Learn the essential techniques for factoring quadratic expressions step by step. Factoring transforms a quadratic expression from standard form into a product of two binomials. First, let's understand what a quadratic expression looks like. A quadratic has three terms: a x squared term, a linear bx term, and a constant c. The letter a represents the coefficient of the x squared term. The letter b is the coefficient of the x term, and c is the constant term with no variable. For example, in x squared plus 5, x plus 6, we have a equals 1, b equals 5, and c equals 6. Let's start with the simplest case, where the coefficient a equals 1. When a equals 1, we factor into two binomials, x plus m times x plus n. The key is finding two numbers that multiply to give c and add to give b. So m times n must equal c, and m plus n must equal b. Let's factor x squared plus 5x plus 6 as our example. We need two numbers that multiply to 6 and add to 5. Let's check. 1 and 6 multiply to 6, but add to 7. But 2 and 3 multiply to 6 and add to 5. Perfect! Therefore, x squared plus 5x plus 6 factors to x plus 2 times x plus 3. We can verify our factoring by expanding using the FOIL method. Let's expand x plus 2 times x plus 3. Using FOIL, first terms give x squared, outer terms give 3x, inner terms give 2x, last terms give 6. This gives us x squared plus 3x plus 2x plus 6. Combining like terms, we get x squared plus 5x plus 6, which matches our original expression. There are special cases we need to watch for when factoring. When the constant c is negative, one factor must be positive and one negative. For example, factor x squared plus 2x minus 8. We need numbers that multiply to negative 8 and add to 2. The numbers 4 and negative 2 work perfectly. So x squared plus 2x minus 8 factors to x plus 4 times x minus 2. When both the middle and last terms are negative, both factors are negative. For example, x squared minus 7x plus 12. We need two negative numbers that multiply to 12 and add to negative 7. Negative 3 and negative 4 work. Therefore, x squared minus 7x plus 12 equals x minus 3 times x minus 4. Let's work through one more complete example together. Factor x squared minus x minus 12. Step 1. Identify our coefficients. We have a equals 1, b equals negative 1, and c equals negative 12. Step 2. Find factors of negative 12 that add to negative 1. Testing factor pairs. 1 and negative 12 give negative 11. 2 and negative 6 give negative 4. But 3 and negative 4 give negative 1. Perfect. Step 3. Write the factored form using our numbers. So x squared minus x minus 12 equals x plus 3 times x minus 4. Step 4. Always check by expanding. Expanding gives x squared minus 4x plus 3x minus 12, which simplifies to x squared minus x minus 12. Our answer is correct. Let's review the key steps for factoring quadratics. First, identify the coefficients a, b, and c in your quadratic. Find two numbers that multiply to c and add to b. Write your answer as the product of two binomials. Always verify your answer by expanding using FOIL. With practice, you'll be able to factor quadratics quickly and confidently.